welcome to the Barber's Table. Today we have Brandon, BP the Barber, Master Barber. Been cutting hair, licensed as a Master Barber for about 9 years now. Business owner, entrepreneur. Welcome, Brandon the Barber.
Thank you. Thanks for y'all having me.
How you doing, man?
I'm alive.
Doing good. All right, so what, I'm going to start off with the beginning. So what brought you to barbering?
Honestly, me and my brother are both barbers. He's out in Vegas. And we started cutting hair because we didn't want to pay for it. Like, honestly. And what really got us into it was my brother's mom passed away. And so he ended up staying with his grandma for a long time. And she was a licensed beautician. So she had a barbershop in her basement. So whenever I go to my brother's house, like, we always be cutting, hey, you want a haircut? Yeah. And then we got to a point where we just stopped paying for haircuts and we was just cutting each other hair. And then when we graduated, we did not want to do 4 years.
Yeah.
So like, we was like, let's be a barber. We're already doing this.
Yeah.
That's what kind of got us into it. That's what got me into it for sure.
So you went straight to barber school from high school?
Oh, no. After high school, I moved to Texas for a little bit. And I looked for something to figure out. And I eventually went to a barber school out there. I signed up. And the day I was supposed to start, I'm like, no. I packed up all my stuff and I moved back. But right before I moved back, I called the CHD because I was already enrolled prior to that. So I'm like, hey, I'm coming back. I'll be there Monday when class start. And I just made sure when I was in Texas, I'm like, if I make my decision, it got to be right before school start back and I'm home. So I packed my stuff up and I was on the road. Packed my Monte Carlo, got my little lizard. Yeah. We hopped back on the road and I was in school on Monday in Lincoln, a CHD. And then it was kind of just up from there. But I didn't go to barber school right after high school. It took me about a good year and a half maybe.
Okay, nice. How'd you like barber school?
I mean, barber school was cool, honestly. It was just, I drove back and forth every day for like a little bit under 2 years, which is a lot. Like, I drove an hour every day. So, and I was young. So, like, I'm like, what am I doing? But it was cool overall, the experience. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, that's where I met you. I met you in barber school. That's crazy because I remember the first time that I met you, we was downstairs in the lunchroom and I was like, who is this loud dude? I was like, yeah, that's Brandon, he cool. Pulled out a big old wad of money. I'm like, bro, everybody in this school is broke. I think we was downstairs eating donuts or something in the break room.
I'm like, shit, I'm good. I'm great.
Like, oh, y'all broke? That's crazy. But barber school was dope. You said about a year and a half. That's about how long it took me to. So you never actually moved to Lincoln?
No, hell no.
Okay.
I drove back and forth from Omaha.
Dang.
Yeah.
I moved there when I was doing school because I knew I was going to be late probably every damn day, all the time. But you finished with your master's, and then immediately after barber school, what did you do? You worked? Because I know we didn't start immediately after you graduated. You graduated before me.
Right. So right after barber school, I worked at Sammy D's. Yeah, Sammy D's off of Ames. It's like 40th and Ames, right there off of 40th Ames, right across from Jim's barbershop, next door to like Jim.
Oh, I know you're by Hanks and all that.
Right there. So I started off at Sammy D's with Brian, and he ended up moving to Vegas and opening up a shop. It's called like New Men's with Brian. So Brian, that's what I was with for like the first year or so. And then after Brian left, I eventually moved with Andrew Brookins at Lakeside, Lake Street Barber and Beauty off of Lake. And I was there for a good year. Maybe. And then some incident happened. Well, I got shot in my hand. That's what happened.
That was the beginning of the shop.
Yeah.
I remember I was coming over
That's what
and
happened,
she was wrapping up your hand because we was trying to paint and remodel at the same. I remember
so I got
that.
shot in my hand. Like I was working at Andrew's shop and I got shot in my hand. And like right when that shit happened, I'm like, I'm opening my own shop after this because I didn't want to pay his booth rent to be in the hospital. So you hit me up.
Yeah, I did.
You hit me up random.
Yeah. Yep.
You're like, hey, I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
And I walked into the shop. Well, whatever it was called, it was something with gold and dusty flutters.
Yeah. It was
yes, it was. Like,
it was the dude Brandon who owned it. May he rest in peace. His name was Mr. Poetico, they used to call him. But he owned the shop and he was renting out space to me, this girl named Rachel, and then a tattoo dude. And it's crazy because rest in peace to Rachel too. So crazy. But we was renting it from him, and something happened between him and Sophia. They fell out, and something happened with the booth rent, whatever. I don't know the details, but she came up to me and she was like, hey, I'm about to basically close the shop because he's no longer going to hold the lease. Boom, bam, boom. Do you want it? And I'm like, yo, I want it, but I only had I think 3,000 or 4,000 saved up. She was like, you need to have at least 8. I sat down, figured out chairs and everything, and I hit you up because I remember, like I said, the first day I seen you, pulled all that money out. I say, I know this dude who got some money. I know this dude who can go in with me on something. That's when I called you and you was still down there off the lake. You was like, yeah, I'm trying to get up out of here anyway. Perfect timing. Let's go. Let's do it. And it was, man.
It was a go.
Man.
Yeah, I said, what?
Yeah, it was a go. It was a go. It was a go. Man, it was a go. That was crazy. We had that shop together for 4 years. So where we at now? We both had 8 years business owner. So you just hit 8 years there.
Yep. So after you got married and you and your wife got your shop, I was there by myself for maybe a year and a half, probably in the front. I still had, obviously Toria and y'all, but in the front I was by myself for a good year. I didn't really want to be around nobody. I was with you, Chunk, and Deer Green for 4 years.
Then we had, remember we tried Maine?
Yeah, like, and then he moved, so
Yeah.
it was like, so I was by myself for a good year. But then one day I was just scrolling on Facebook, and I saw Jasmine. I knew her for a long time. She was just scrolling. I was scrolling. She's like, I'm tired of having people at my house, and I'm doing hair. I hit her up. I said, hey, you want to come to the shop? And mind you, I've known her since we was in freshman. So she came to the shop, and then she's been there ever since. She didn't want to leave, and she told me she don't want to leave. So she's been there for about good 3 years now. I had another barber in there, but he ended up passing away from a heart attack. Rest in peace, my guy Terrell. But yeah, he was there, and then kind of it's been like figuring it out from there. So, but for sure, me and Jazz got it locked in for sure. And but now, just this past maybe within the past 3 months, I got this new barber LK, and she's pretty good. I like her. She's pretty good.
Nice. I've heard about. Okay, so we talking about her. She cool. Yeah, I've seen her work. I've heard about her. I've heard her name. So that's dope. I love that. That year that you worked by yourself, that was intentional. You didn't want to hire nobody else. You didn't want to work with nobody else.
I didn't care to do with nobody else. Like I was fine. I had enough clients and enough everything. I could do this all by myself until I find somebody I'm comfortable with. Like, it was more so like I didn't care about. I want somebody I'm comfortable with. And when Jazz made that post, I'm like, I know her. That's somebody comfortable. And when she came in, it was instantly like, it's the game. So
clicked immediately.
Yeah, so it was perfect. It was cool.
That's dope. That's dope. I know when we were partners, you were doing the whole dog breeding thing for a long time. Are you still breeding? Are you still in that world?
So I am still in the world. It's just like, it's different now. But I definitely still got dogs. I definitely keep some dogs. I just got me a new Frenchie. Her name Kiwi. She's a little fluffy. She cool. She's super cute. So like right now, she's a pet, but she could turn into like a pet plus somebody who pays the bills. So right now, Kiwi, that's my dog. But I don't care about the money from the dogs and stuff. I just like having an animal. So I got 3 pets.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was fun. It was a good run. It was cool to make some money, but I like having dogs. So I don't have 4 dogs. I don't care about no money.
Yeah.
But if
you're
it
a dog
came down
person.
to it,
you're a dog
I
person.
make sure I got dogs that can goddamn pay rent.
Yeah. If you need to, make sure you don't lose everything.
Just in case.
Yeah. Yep. So what would you say the biggest changes are since becoming an owner by yourself? What are some bigger changes that you've had to make since being an owner by yourself?
To be honest, really like nothing, because like I feel like I still hold the same standards from when me and you was together. Like just treat it like you was at home. Like just don't be dirty and be clean, and just, outside of that you go.
Take care of stuff.
Yeah, it's really simple. Like I'm not really overly doing it. Like I'm chilling because I'm still trying to figure out a lot of other parts of my life. So I don't be trying to like be overly like on people's necks and stuff. So I'm just like make it simple. You treat me how I want to be treated, and you treat this stuff how you want your stuff to be treated. Other than that, like, go with it. Like, that's where I'm at with it. So, it's pretty chill.
I love that. I love that. So what are your future goals for the shop now?
All right, future goals for the shop. I really do plan on opening another shop. I do plan on always cutting hair, but do I plan on cutting hair like as the way I make money forever? Probably not.
All right.
Yeah, probably not. I probably will eventually get to a point where I got my clients. Like, I have my clients now, but I'll get to a point where I have my clients, like, on a certain day, maybe a certain day or 2 of the week. Excuse me. But doing something like that and then going and doing something else, because genuinely, I like health. I like learning about the body and stuff. I'm very holistic. I like stuff like that. And then I also like working out, and like if I'm not even working out, I'm more so like talking to people. So like I don't really think my end goal is going to be barber, and I think my end goal might end up being like a public speaker or somebody who's like really into like human science but more on the holistic side. So like I'm really,
we just chop it up about Dr. Sebi and stuff too.
So I'm really into that. Like I really love cutting hair and I love people, but like It gets to a point where like I like catering to people, but I'm like, which way do I want to cater to them? I'm like, do I want to care about your hair or your health? Or like, do I do I want to care about your hair or your peace of mind? I'm like, I'd rather tell you about yourself and tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Than, like, cut your hair. Like, so I'm like, I gotta pick one. Right now, I feel like I do it all in one. Cause I get clients, I be telling them about their hair. They come to me about their health. I talk to them, but like, when I be seeing myself, like the stuff I really like, I can do all day with like not even blinking. Like, I for sure can talk to people about how to be a better person. And sometimes, right now, I feel like the only reason why I don't exert it the way I should is because like I'm still working on myself. So like I know for a fact I got a few more years and I've given myself time, but I also know what I got to do in that time to get to that. But I know for a fact in the long run or the long go, like I'm gonna want to talk to people and tell them about themselves. But I just want to make sure like I'm living my own truth. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I'm like, I gotta make sure I can't tell you about yourself if I'm not doing the stuff I need to do for myself.
Facts.
So like really that's what I'm working on. Like just working on that. My end goal right now is like keep my barbershop. I'll never get rid of that because that's always like I get to deal with people. I got a different boss every 30 minutes. It's cool as hell. Like I ain't just tied down to just dealing with one person all day telling me what to do. I got about 10 or 15 of y'all. But y'all all my peoples. So like I can deal with that and I'm cool. So I'ma always keep cutting hair. But I think my end goal like public speaker, maybe like something with health, human science, like something like that.
Yeah.
But right now I'm just figuring it out for myself.
Yeah. Hey, I love that. We are therapists though. No matter what, we're therapists. People come in our chair and be crying, be venting, talking about their lives, talking about their wives, husbands, in between, side pieces, kids. Like we catch a load every single, like you said, every 30 minutes. Yeah, we got to be able to deal with people. But I love that and I admire that you said that because I've been in a season ever since everything crazy happened with me. Is really just being genuine to myself first, getting to know who I am first, being at one with God, being intentional about what I do, what I eat, how I work out, how I take care of my house, my business, my mental health. Like all of that is a big bundle package. And it definitely does. And I can't tell somebody how to be better if I'm not being better myself.
Exactly.
Practice what you preach.
I like what I do, but I'm like, what I want to do is I gotta make sure I can't tell nobody how to be healthy. If like I can, but like I'm like, damn, I gotta go back to school. It's like not even for like them, but just to give them a sense of security. I'm like, cause I really do know what I be talking about. But it's like, who gonna believe you? So it's like, I gotta do certain things to get to certain places, to open up certain doors. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm just
one step at a time.
Yeah, I'm just patient with it. Like I'm not gonna rush it, but I know for a fact time don't wait on you. So I'm working towards it. That's what I am doing.
That's what's up. That's love. Heck yeah. I love to see that. Love to hear that. So with barbering right now, I will say just to switch the tone a little bit because when we were partners, we had a lot of stuff happening. I mean, we had to break up fights. We had complaints about people smoking weed in the parking lot, which I can't say I was innocent. We all was doing what we was doing back then, but I can't handle it no more, man. At all. I can't. Yeah, I can't do it no more.
I might smoke once a day.
Dang.
Well, not once a day. I might smoke one blunt a day.
Okay, you just kind of spread it out. Yeah. 2 hits, take a break. 2 hits, hit it. Okay.
See, I'm one of them. But it might be one a day. No more than 2.
I remember you used to roll them things up and have them things laid out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, not no more. Hell no. I ain't smoking no more than 2 blunts a day. Hell.
What made you stop or slow down?
Oh, well, I'm old now. I look young, but I'm old. Like, I'm cool. Like, I got stuff to do. Like, what? Yeah. But then also, I be going on hiatuses. I don't went on times where, like, I got down, don't smoke for a whole year. Like, I didn't do that before. Like, I literally have, since we haven't been together, I don't went on hiatuses where I just don't smoke or drink. So, like, and then you get back into it, it's like, I like being sober.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a balance. It's a balance because I do it too. I do like 60 days, no drinking, 90 days, no drinking, whatever. A quick little 30 days, or I do like a detox or something. But I don't know. I got to be honest. I like both. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I like being sober. I do like being sober. I feel a lot.
Especially after a long day.
Man, what?
Yesterday I got at the barbershop at 8 a.m. and I left at 8:45 p.m. Oh, my legs were like...
Yep. Feet shaking, feet throbbing.
Doing this all day. People don't understand. We ain't doing no blue collar crazy ass jobs, but standing in one spot looking at these bright lights.
Yes.
Take a like.
And you gotta stretch.
Like, bro, like
you gotta stretch. You gotta soak. You gotta do everything. Yeah.
Cracking and like you be like, we're just doing this. We don't even get to move our body. Like,
yeah.
Like, we just doing this.
Yeah.
And looking at lights like all day. So that stuff really take a toll. Yeah, it really do. People don't talk about it. Like.
And then it's like we kind of catch the back end of a lot of people's days. So sometimes we catch attitude. We catch people being late. We catch people
You know what's the worst to catch? The people who goddamn know how to cut their own hair.
Oh, yeah.
You should have just did it at home.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I had a client who would come in here. I promise you, I kid you not. He would say, I just cut my hair already yesterday. But I want you to go in, fix my hairline, add little enhancements, and I'm going to pay you full price. But the whole time I'm doing little stuff,
Bro.
Yeah.
Listen, do you want the clippers, bro?
Yeah. No, for real.
That is the worst thing. Like,
for real.
Ooh, I wanted to do a video over like the different type of clients I get. Because that'd be the thing that drive me sometimes to be like, you know what, I'm only going to cut my clients one day. I'm going to get to a day where I just cut. Because people don't be understanding, like, we humans too.
Thank you.
We still got, like, bro, it'd be people like, imagine trying to cut somebody hair like this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm like, can you sit up? And then when they sit up, they do like this. Bro, put your phone down.
That's the hardest thing ever, bro. And they do not understand.
Put your phone down. Yes.
Like,
yep.
That is probably the worst thing. Or like lean to the side and you over here trying to taper this side.
Yeah.
Like you gotta hug them close so they lean over here. Like,
oh yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. So would you? Okay, then that leads to the next question. Would you rather, for the rest of your barber career, only cut kids the age 5 or below, or only cut people who are always late?
To be honest, I like kids. And I wouldn't mind cutting kids, but I'll raise the price. So I don't charge that much for kids. I could cut kids the rest of my life because I'm a child.
Yeah.
So I'm not really tripping.
You can vibe with the kids.
I'd rather deal with a kid, but just raise my price. Because I know, like, the way the math is, it doesn't math if I just do kids for the price that I do all day. But if I just raise my kids' price to adults' prices, then I can deal with it.
Okay.
I'll deal with it. I'd rather cut kids all the time. Like,
versus somebody who always late. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Compared to some, I do not like late. You play with my time, I don't play with yours.
Yeah.
I don't play with nobody's.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. What's your grace period? Do you let people come 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late at all? Like, what's your policy?
Well, I don't have a crazy walk-in clientele, so like, usually like, I try to switch it. So like, if I have somebody late, I usually most of my appointments usually show up a little bit earlier, so I just swap their appointments.
Okay.
I try to just swap their appointments and just I know I'm decent enough to catch up.
Okay.
So really what I try to do is just like swap it because like I don't have a lot of people here to just be like, oh, fill somebody in now. Because if I checked my phone and be like, hey, it take 20 minutes for somebody to pull up.
Yeah.
So really what I want to do is just try to fill up that same time but just swap it. So hopefully, ideally, my client that's next is early.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, just hop in the chair right now. And then the next person, and then just be like,
catch your time up.
Yeah, I'd rather be like 2 minutes to 3 minutes late on the next one instead of just not having nobody.
Yeah.
Like so,
yeah.
Like, I'd be like, hey, give me 2 minutes, I got you. So I'm like, I'll swap their times and then just make sure I make up time with the person who was late. Like you was late and I'm rushing, so like we both in a bad spot, so we just gonna figure it out.
Do you also if you have clients who are like 10, 15 minutes late, do you cancel? Do you reschedule? Do you charge them? How do you work with that?
It depends on how close it is and who my next client is. Like everybody's different.
Okay.
So I treat every client like how they need to be treated.
Yeah, because you have a relationship with every.
Yeah,
so you know.
Everybody has like literally everybody's different. So like I literally I cut police officers, I cut lawyers, I cut real estate agents, I cut little badass kids who say fuck. Like I cut everybody. So really like I look at my schedule and base off of what I got going on. So like if I know I can be like 2 minutes late with this person and they not gonna trip, I might let it slide. If I know I got this person, I know he got a meeting in 20 minutes and we can't slide.
Yeah.
It's really like everybody's situation.
Cater to each,
Yeah, because I know certain people got a meeting in 20 minutes after his haircut. And I know some people ain't about to do nothing except for smoke the rest of the day.
Yeah.
So, like, I just, like, you got to
engage who,
I just know how to deal with it that way. That's kind of what I base it off of. I just check my schedule. That's why I go off a schedule. Like, I can look and be like,
You still use the Booksy or you Square?
I've been using Booksy for freaking 7 years. I was like, 7 years? I ain't never not used Booksy.
Man, same.
Calling me or texting
me.
me.
Same.
Or, you know what I hate the most? What are you doing? And it's a Saturday. I've been doing the same thing for 8 years.
Every Saturday, cutting hair in the same location.
For 8 years.
Yeah.
Like, bro. So, yeah, no, I like the Booksy app.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Same. I got everybody in here on Booksy now. Everybody in here. Yep. I love it. But we're not linked though, because you know they charge extra for that. Everybody still got their own. They'll pay it themselves and everything. Heck yeah, way cheaper. Absolutely. So where do you see your shop in 5 years?
I see my shop in 5. I'm definitely gonna be in another location.
Yeah.
For sure, another location. My shop, hopefully a bunch of barbering I ain't working.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Want it to run itself.
Yeah, hopefully a bunch of barbers and I'm doing something else. Hopefully. Because, like, obviously the end goal of what I want to do is, like I said, I want to talk to people or do something, like, holistic, doctor stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, what I'm going to do, like, the stuff I want to do and the stuff I'm going to do, it's like, some stuff is just a dream, but I'm going to get into real estate. So, what I plan on for sure doing next, that ain't got no question because that's where the big bucks is. Mm-hmm. I'm going to end up in real estate, like, for sure. But what I like to do in my body and my mind, just be like, talk to people, help people. I'm going to do that for fun.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to do for my money and what I'm going to get to it in 5 years, for sure, I'll probably, hopefully, ideally, just have my barbershop running and I'm somewhere flipping houses and stuff. And then I'm back and I'm telling people, y'all need to lock in, motivate yourself. Wake up. Take some goddamn turmeric.
That's what I was about to ask you. I was about to say, what advice would you have for any upcoming new barbers who come to you? Yeah.
If I had any advice for any barbers, I would say don't bank off of nobody else's walk-ins and don't not be consistent. Man, like, that's literally it. Because, like, one thing people look for is consistency. Mm-hmm. Like, if you're not consistent, like, there's been times, like I said, I done went to jail, disappeared. That's not consistent in, like, some people's eyes. So I'm like, I accept it. So, like, if you gone for 3-4 weeks or not there at the right time, they gonna find somebody else. And if they find somebody better, they might not come back. So it's just like the truth. Like I would say, like, really, like, get good at your craft, be consistent, and, like, just show up. Other than that, everything else usually fall in place. Like, it's pretty simple. But, like, consistency, like, being consistent and, like, that's learning your clients, bro, like, and understanding their needs. But, like I said, at the end of the day, everybody human and they go through their own things. So, like, everybody got a different story. So, I mean, like I said, as consistent as you can be. Mm-hmm. But without no headaches or hiccups. But those things come, and so you can't really...
It's going to happen.
Right.
For sure. So. Now, wait, though. Earlier, you said you've been to jail. I remember you going. Yeah. Then I remember a different time you went when you were sharing it on social media. So how...
What a shot.
Brandon, come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie, the jail shit, that shit, bro, that shit be like, I done went to jail for the dumbest stuff. So I can say that, bro, like, right place, wrong time, right place. Well, you know, it's even crazier. It's even cliche. People, like, go to work. The last time I went to jail, I was on my way to work.
That is annoying.
So it's like,
was that here or when you was out of town?
It was here, and then they sent me out of town. Like, what? No, I was like, people was like, you need to stay out the way. I'm like, I was going to work. Like,
I was literally going to work. You was out the way.
Yes, I was literally. It's 9 a.m. Like, I was going to work. Like, I thought I was dropping my kids off and going to work. They was bored. So yeah, stay out the way. Because once they start messing with you, they mess with you. But like, I can say, you can really avoid them too. Like, but sometimes, like, if you have a nice car or shit like that, it's inevitable. Because I've never got in trouble for, like, maliciously driving, doing something dumb. It's always like, oh, you got in transits. Or, oh, your tint's too dark.
Stupid stuff.
Yeah, it was never like, no, oh, you doing 20 miles? No, it was just like stupid. Oh, your tint's 5% below, so now let's search your car and just stuff happens. Yeah. So, like, it was never me. So, I mean, I just deal with it. But
you're clear and clean right now. You good, or you still dealing with that?
I'm on probation. What?
How long you on probation?
I think I probably got like 3 months left.
Oh, that's not bad.
Maybe 4 months.
Okay.
Well, yeah, they gave me like a decent amount of time, but I got it handled the right way.
That's good.
I got it handled the right way, so I don't really worry. No, I got a cool person.
That's good.
Person on my side.
That's good. That's good.
Person on my side, we pretty good.
That is good. That is good.
Yeah, I ain't tripping.
Okay.
Barbershop every day. I do a lot of push-ups.
How many push-ups can you do?
I usually bet my clients 100, so I can max.
Dang.
I will if I push myself, I can get almost 100.
Dang.
Yeah, so usually
I push
tell
myself
people,
to 50. 50 tough.
yeah,
But you get to 100.
I tell kids 50, adults 100. You get a free haircut.
Okay, I like that.
If a kid,
Hey, 100, I give you a free haircut. You can do 100. That's
that's really because I'm like I know
Yeah.
I can't. I know usually I can almost hit 100.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you got to hit whatever I'm closest to.
Yeah.
I know for a fact if I keep on telling myself to go, I'm gonna hit 100.
Yeah.
So like, and I know I wake up every morning. My son, he doing 10, 20 push-ups. And he only 3.
Dang.
So like, he wake up. So
How old are your kids now?
3, 5, and 8.
Okay.
I got 2 girls. My girls are the oldest, and then my son's the youngest. I'm about to go get them as soon as I'm done.
Yeah.
I got 3 little crotch demons.
A father, a business owner, a shop owner, a master barber, a holistic
Dog
healer,
breeder.
everything, right? Dog breeder, dog owner.
I'm a breeder, too.
I love that. Yeah. Well, as we come to a wrap, I'm gonna have you share with the camera all your social medias, where to find you, how to book you.
All right, my Instagram is bblurry28. My Facebook is Brandon Twyman, and my booking link is in both of those bios, and that's where I'm gonna find me. Thanks.
Book with Brandon. We'll see you soon. Thank you for coming.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
I'ma post it. Damn, I'm feeling fine. Big step of faith, you read the sign. Yeah,